everybody. This is Father Mike. I'm behind the camera, but in front of the camera is Joseph Marco, a parishioner and an artist of many of the works that you see here at Saint Hubert, and especially this one. This is, of course, he's going to explain a little bit more, but it is a look at the Holy Spirit and the gifts that were given in order to share. And so Joseph's been sharing his gifts in lots of different ways, and so you've been involved in a lot of different ministry in your life. Is that right?
Right. I was a teacher in the Archdiocese of Chicago for many years. I taught fourth grade in a school in the Archdiocese here, and I had a second career of being a Catholic chaplain, and so I ministered in the Catholic hospitals in the area here, as well as a community hospital where I was coordinator of a Catholic ministry and saw to it that the spiritual needs of the Catholic patients in these hospitals were met. And so all throughout that time, I've been able to share my God-given talent of being an artist, and I shared that talent in various ways, whether it was restoring religious statues or whether it was painting art pieces like the one that you see in front of you. The title of this piece it's titled Spirit Filled, and a number of years ago I was asked to create something that they would be able to use in the environment in the church as part of the celebrating Pentecost, or whether it was also a confirmation, that this would enhance the environment in the church. And so I had the opportunity of sharing these gifts, and so this is really what I created. What you see here is what I wanted to express is the power of the Spirit that was given to the disciples. And that same power, really, we experience it presently. And you see in this piece the background shades of yellow, of red, of gold, and of violet. And there's a lot of movement. In this piece, the image of the dove, which is one of the images that we use to express the Spirit, the image of the dove it's in movement, but it's ascending. And we hear in the Pentecost reading that the Spirit of the Lord descended upon the disciples, resting in tongues of fire. And I wanted to express that. Even though this image is ascending, I also wanted to create the expression of the descent and the power. One of the symbols of the Spirit is fire, and I wanted to express that. And that's expressed in the vivid shades of red and of gold and of the violet that are throughout the piece. And then that same fire rested on the disciples as they were all filled with the Spirit. And we are really on fire with those same gifts, being called to go out and make disciples of all nations. And as I said, the other symbol of the Spirit is the dove. And so, as mentioned, you see that movement of the dove that descended on Jesus as he was baptized in the Jordan River. And that we're seeking that unity, we're seeking one body, one Spirit, and we're seeking that guidance of the Spirit and those fruits of the Spirit that have been given to us, like peace, patience, kindness, love, joy, generosity, faithfulness, and real self-control. And so I wanted to point all of that out for us to be aware of all of that, that not only that we're called to do charitable works, but also our actions speak volume. And so you think of that, the Psalm 104, when the Lord it's the words, Lord, send out your Spirit and renew the face of the earth. So we're being sent out, taking the works of the Spirit, and we put them into motion. We put them into action, and there's movement, and we never need to worry, because that Spirit, that grace that's been given to us at our baptism, that grace of the Spirit is always with us. And so that's what I hope to express. And so that when you would come in and you would view this piece, again, you would have your own interpretation of it. But this is what my interpretation is of it. And I wanted to have the opportunity of sharing that with you. That's my gift to each of you as we journey together, moving forward with that tremendous Spirit and grace that's given to us by the Holy Spirit.